6'6". Number 2,
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. And tonight, we've got the Indiana Pacers playing against the Detroit Pistons here at Little Caesars Arena. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Now a look at the stats for Benedict Mathurin.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. They're going with Mathurin and Nesmith on the wings. Junior's out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Halliburton in the point guard. And for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivey. Patrick Williams is out there with Durham. And it's McKenzie in its small forward. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Here's Ivey. Duran with a screen on Mathurin. Outside Williams from past the arc. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivey is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. Pass to Siakam. A three-pointer, no good. Ivey against Mathurin. Ivey passes to Cunningham. And here is Duran, guarded by Tucker. Back to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a 2 from Cunningham. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Good instincts from Cade that time. He has the shot all picked out, so why waste time? Let it rip.
Pass to Tucker. Junior sets the screen for Halliburton. Back to Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Duran, following the score by Indiana. And when it comes to Jalen Duran, Brent, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical and strong and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
Shooting 2. First one falls for him. And when you take a look at Jalen Duran, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
And both free throws good for Duran. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
The Pistons with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. They went to Indiana for their last meeting with the Pacers and came out with a win.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Now here's Williams. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And it's blocked. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. Pass to Halliburton. Now Neesmith. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
Great at facilitating, guys willing to move because Tyrese is a team-first type of player.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here is Skinny. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Duran. Again, the miss by the Pistons. Indiana trailing here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. Now, in talking about Tyrese Halliburton, I wanted to know about the strategy for him out there. Coach said Halliburton is so quick and such a deft ball handler. I think it just comes down to keeping up with him, matching his pace, not letting him get one step ahead. So, that's the game plan. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Indiana shooting their first free throws of this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one.
And I like the drive of this kid. Mathurin, really a team player.
One drops. He ties it up.
Well, a great player on a great roll at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Skinny. Shoots it. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Put your hands together. It's the Pistons. Make the dance move.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Pistons second.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Indiana Pacers, trailing by 2. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
A tenacious play by Halliburton, crashing to a foul and still sinking that shot.
Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
You know, young players who come into the league, you want to see if they can bring it every night. Halliburton has certainly fit that bill.
Cunningham outside. Here's Durant. Pacers with the rebound. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, with consistency from the three-point line, Siakam becomes very scary to guard.
Pass to Skinny. Ivy on the wing. Defended by Mathurin. The shot by Williams, no good. Indiana leading by 4. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Here's Mathurin. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Here is Skinny. Neesmith covering. Kenzie passes to Cunningham. Mathurin against Ivy. Lock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Ivy just so difficult to corral. Sometimes you have to foul him and hope he misses.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Ivy, 2 shots.
Shoot 2. No good on the free throw.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jaden Ivey gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And for the Pacers, they come in off a great outing against the Raptors. Halliburton against Cunningham. Neesmith. And a miss there on the triple. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Ivy. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in that.
Now, here is Halliburton. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. Mathurin for 3. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Pistons have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Kenzie passes to Cunningham. Ivy, a screen on Halliburton. Cunningham's shot is off. Indiana's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. In the corner, it's Neesmith. Siakam outside. Pass to Tucker. The tray. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Tucker's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Cunningham with it. coming off 31 points last game. During the pass to Ivy. Into the lane. And that one, good. Ivy's got his second basket of the night.
And this is what you want Ivy doing, attacking lanes to the rim with confidence.
Halliburton looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Duren pulls it in. Pistons trail by 3. Cunningham outside. With the teardrop. Rebounded by Tucker.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Halliburton. Back to Tucker from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, but when you shoot a percentage in the low 30s as a team, and they did that in that game, it is just not going to be your night.
Yeah, you check the stat sheet and you could dominate just about every other facet of the game, but it's not going to make up for anything if you shoot the ball at such a low percentage.
And so here is Indiana following the bucket by the Pistons. Pass to Neesmith. Halliburton outside for the 3. That one doesn't drop.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. Tyrese Halliburton is a person who's in control. He says, I want to win, so I'm just trying to figure out the right way to do that. Right now, it's get the ball in my hands and just make the right reads. I can facilitate probably better than the majority of people in the league. So that's what I want to do. I want to get my guys involved. Kevin?
He does, doesn't he, David? Every single time. And, David, we thank you for that report. A nice shot by Tucker.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And the Pistons, an entirely new group now out there. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Mays checked in. Walker comes in for Pascal Siakam. Oubre's checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Stewart passes to English. Pistons passing it around. To the inside. Now, here's Stewart. He's guarded closely. 4 on the clock. Thompson inside the line. Detroit, no good that time either. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. 3-point lead. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And it's just never easy to get stops in this league, but they had a smart game plan defensively, and I felt like that was the difference.
Well, good defensive game plan and then carrying it out for 48 minutes. That really helped them out in that last game.
Shepard's checked in for Indiana. On the free throw, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Brown. Beasley outside. Left side, Brown. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Walker. Lays it up off the glass.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Stewart, following the score by Indiana.
Pacers 5. First personal foul.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Thompson outside. Stewart, a screen for Thompson. 6 to shoot.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key. And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Now, here's McConnell. Scoreless thus far. Here's May. It's hauled in by Stewart.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Brown feeling it out a bit.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Beasley up top, guarded by Walker. Beasley dishes to Thompson. Stewart, a screen for Thompson to stop the drought. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
If he develops a consistent three-point shot in his first few years, Thompson's going to be scary.
Oubre outside. There's a screen. Inside, English with the steal. And now the fast break, English with the ball. And it's Thompson with the jam.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Indiana leading. And here's McConnell. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Indiana. 4th in the conference, an excellent season so far for them, though they'd like to jump into the top tier, maybe the top 3. And, of course, there's the Pistons, down 4 spots from them.
Right now for the Pacers, this hasn't been the breakout season that many were predicting, but they're still very much in the hunt for a high postseason seed, and that will keep them focused here during the season's final stages.
The goal is very defined. You have to have a strong finish to the season and make sure they get home court advantage for at least the first few rounds of the playoffs.
And here's McConnell after Malik Beasley made that last 3-pointer. English against Walker. And nothing is falling for him right now. Beasley kicks to Brown. Pass to Stewart. English in the corner. Beasley with it. From deep. The shot, no good. Indiana trailing here. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. They get a hand on it. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Walker. And it's Brown missing. Now Oubre. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Pistons lead by 1. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Holland is out there with Skinny, and it's George in at the center position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Detroit. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And right now, Cunningham has that shot dialed in.
Pacers trail by 4. Outside Mathurin. It's stolen by Cunningham. And here's the fast break. Here's Holland. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Holland's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pistons. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Now, here's Tucker, defended by George. That's a 2 for Mathurin. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Pass to Skinny. Here's Holland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam. Detroit shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
For Detroit, Holland taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. And the first one at the line is good. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not? That's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
Both good from the line that time. Pacers trail by 6. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Halliburton. Pass to Neesmith. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Neesmith. Aaron Neesmith. 1 shot.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Ivy. Here's McKenzie. Yep, that one goes. And the Pistons lead by 5.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment, goes straight to the rim.
Now, here's Siakam. He's tightly guarded.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's stolen by Mathurin. And here we go. Fast break. Halliburton's got it. He's looking for Tucker and finds him. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Here's Holland. And there's another one for the Pistons.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Outside Mathurin. Cunningham against Halliburton. There's the triple. Knocks down the three ball. Halliburton's got 6 points.
Steady from behind the three-point line. Halliburton is someone you rely on to knock down a few threes.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Get up, get up, get up and start making some noise. Here they come, your Pistons dancing.
Williams is checked in for the Pistons. And the Pacers also making a change. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Ivy against Mathurin. Ivy passes to George. Rebound by Smith. Pacers trail by 4. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Neesmith. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto. Pass to Tucker. Now here is Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Halliburton on the wing. Off target from the wing.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Now here's Williams. Following the miss by Tyrese Halliburton. Williams with the ball. Now defended by Junior. Excellent defense there from Smith. The Pacers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Neesmith, the pass to Halliburton. Indiana moving it around. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Halliburton. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Can't be overzealous with Halliburton. When you are, he embraces that, and he got the whistle.
For Indiana, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
2 shots.
And the first one drops.
So valuable to this team. Halliburton gives them whatever they need when they need it. This guy is both patient and prolific.
Detroit making a switch here. Duran's checked in. Halliburton hits them both.
We are having a lot of success from the line here in the second quarter.
Pass to Ivy. Here's Duren. Here's Holland. He's got 6. Williams for 3. They get it back. And Duren is right there. And the Pistons lead by 4.
Such a great offensive rebounder. It's so hard to keep Jalen Duren off the glass there.
Smith outside. Back to Halliburton. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Halliburton's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Standing 6'5", Halliburton, one of those longer, lanky guards that can get out there and use his size to disrupt.
To the left side wing. Here's Holland. There's Williams with the 3. It's rebounded by Nesmith. The Pacers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Halliburton in the corner. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ivy. Ivy's got 4 rebounds in this game. Cunningham finds Duren. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 5. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Nesmith has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tucker with the ball. Left side, Halliburton. The game now all time. Halliburton's got 12 in the game.
Defense doing their best to put Halliburton off balance, but he stays flexible, kind of warps around the defense and adjusts to the contact.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everybody. Watch it. No thanks.
Beasley's checked in for Ivy.
Yourself a big
Here's a peek now at the 2K leaderboard. This year, these teams have made the most of their offensive rebounds. The Pistons second.
One of the better rebounding teams in the league, especially on the offensive end. They never take that for granted in terms of whether the shot's going in.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Beasley outside. Hollins kicks to Williams. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Trains the three-pointer.
Yeah, this is why so many people are high on Halliburton. Sensational scorer who can dominate the game at times.
Pass to Cunningham. Will it go? And it's Mathurin with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Halliburton. Rebound, Detroit. Duren's got his 5th rebound in this one. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Williams finds Cunningham. He's looking for Duren and finds him. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, a strong finisher at the rim. That's Jalen Duren.
And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Furphy. No good with the triple. The Pistons have gone 6 of 14 shooting here in the second. Holland. He's got 6. And here is Duran. Here's Holland. The kick out to Cunningham. Over Halliburton. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Smith sets the pick for Halliburton. No good on the triple. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Holland. Duran sets the screen for Cunningham. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Halliburton, that's good.
Coming into the league, scouts had some uncertainty about Halliburton's jumper, mostly because of the way it looks, a push shot out front, but he's shown he's more than capable as a shooter.
Here's Cunningham, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Back to Cunningham. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The number 1 pick in the 2021 NBA draft. Cunningham is a tall PG with an incredible skill set.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
For the Pistons, Stewart's checked in for Duran. English comes in for Williams. And it's Asar Thompson in for Holland. Then for the Pacers, Mays checked in, and Walker subbed in for Aaron Neesmith. And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And Cunningham with that number 1 selection, lots of expectations for him, so a steep learning curve to get to the level that he wants to play at, but he's got a great work ethic, and he's going to give you his best effort every night.
Now, here is Halliburton. A 14-point game for him in the win against Toronto.
Well, what helps that out a lot is he got to the free throw line, which was a real game changer. It slowed down the opposition's momentum and made them play to his team's style.
Pacers have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7. And the Pistons making a change here. Brown's checked in.
1 shot.
And that one misses. Pistons trail by 3. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Tuesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Brooklyn Nets.
And in that matchup with the Pistons, this is a game that they are expected to win, but sometimes those are the kind of games where you get a little bit sloppy and start looking ahead. Either way, they'll need to put in tremendous effort to walk away with the victory.
Now, here is Halliburton. 19 points in the game. The kick out to Walker. There's a good screen. Over English. Here's May. Beasley with the rebound.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And Beasley at 6'4", able to rise up and throw it down.
Indiana leading. Now Halliburton. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score. English dishes to Brown.
Remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Down low. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. The shot from the low post is good. And the Pistons lead by 1.
Oh, get off Isaiah Stewart. Getting it done.
1:39 left to play in the first half. The shot will not fall. Excellent D there from Beasley. Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Now, here's Thompson. He has 5. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Clever move by the young guy. Thompson sticks with the shot and gets fouled.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Oubre's checked in for the Pacers. Shepard comes in for Halliburton. No good on the second free throw.
First and foremost, it's the athletic ability and that raw talent. It's there for Asar Thompson. He's just got to keep developing and refining all the little micro skills.
Team 4. TJ McConnell. Defensive foul.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe.
For the Pacers. McConnell. TJ McConnell. 1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Stewart misses. Indiana's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. May passes to McConnell. Pass to May. To the middle. Oubre against Stewart. 5 on the clock. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard for the past 10 games. These teams have been fantastic on rebounding. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
That's good from McConnell. And so he hits both. The Pistons trailing. Brown outside. To the paint. Stewart down low. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Stewart not shy, getting in there to draw fouls and make the defense smother him. He can take that.
For Detroit, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
And so Stewart nails both of them.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
Now, here's McConnell. To the middle. Looks for Walker. Gets it to him. English with some nice defense. Detroit's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Oubre's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep three-point territory. That one, no good. So a tie game here as we finish the first half. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick, what's your analysis of how your defense has done so far?
Well, they're getting too many open looks at threes. We're lucky they're missing a few. With this team, they stretch out so much. You got to be really alert. You got to pay close attention to the details.
Rick, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. The Detroit Pistons finding themselves in a closely contested game.
I'm impressed they're still in this. They've done some good things tonight, but the three-point shooting is not one of them.
And that could bode well for them in the second half.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. So Frisco Kev inquires, if you could pick any era to play in, which would it be?
Let me play back in the early days.
I like to see that too. The way early days when dunking was illegal, you might need to work on your fadeaway, big fella.
Yeah, my fadeaway's better than yours, Kenny.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Tyrese Halliburton has been sensational.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for Indiana. On the court for Indiana. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. The backcourt, Halliburton and Mathurin. And it's Tucker in at the 5, roaming the paint.
You know Siakam is going to bring some intensity inside. He's embracing the chance to be fouled.
For Indiana, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Siakam, Pascal, Siakam, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And Pascal Siakam has really worked on his game over the years. Barely scored as a rookie and worked himself into an All-NBA selection.
Siakam hits them both. The Pistons shooting 40% from the field. Here's Cunningham. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Aaron Neesmith.
I love Cade Cunningham just playing this way, an electric player when he takes advantage.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And all you need to do is see his free throw percentage, guys. 90 for the season to know what kind of year he's having.
Cade Cunningham. One shot.
And that one misses. Down low, here's Mathurin. Oh!
Goodness. All right, young man, we see you, Mathurin, using that agility to drop that circus dunk.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Mathurin's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Williams. Now here's Ivy. Pulls it up. Finds himself wide open and drills it. Ivy's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Such a creative player. I love watching Ivy do his thing in the pick and roll.
Siakam passes to Halliburton. And here's Tucker. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go for him. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Skinny gets the bucket.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Outside Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass. Halliburton's got 21 in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's Durham, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Mathurin against Ivy. Outside Mathurin. Got a piece of it.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duran on defense.
Cunningham with it. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Ivy. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the inside. Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Pascal Siakam. He's putting up about 21 points per, 8 rebounds, and 4 assists. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Here's McKenzie. Good, and the assist goes to Cup.